Good morning, August 1st. We're going to work with the morning impressions for the NASDAQ futures here. The market is getting going, getting started. So let's take a quick look and see if we can just get some good morning impressions about which direction we are going. I guess we could start with the 2-hour chart. This trend is really just still kind of hanging out near the 225 that I've established. 2.25 deviation from this control price down here, and bulls, it looked like bears wanted to get a head start, get a jump start on the 5 DMA, but buyers are having nothing to do with that at this point in time. We do see a relatively strong deviation here, so even though bulls are pushing this deviation really hasn't moved very much off the line for the professional buying indicator. Is this smart by buyers to push up here near the 2.25? I said that I was skeptical about being a buyer up here, but maybe we let buyers continue to try to push this in the other direction. But my thought process, my initial impression on this is that I would be shopping around for a divergence like this and looking for a short position. I do operate quite consistently with these divergences, and I like 2 to 3 data points to work with, and we've got 3 here. So is this foolish by buyers to continue to push this if sellers are going to be entering the market here? So we thought we would have kind of a profit-taking kind of Friday, but that never happened. Let's see if we can take a look at the 10-minute chart and see where we are. I did put the 3.25 deviation on the 10-minute chart just to outline this minor uptrend leg. This has been a relatively strong leg around the 5 DMA. There was 1, 2, 3 really good opportunities to be a buyer for intraday trading. So let's take a look at what bulls are doing right now. So the 325 deviation from this control price would indicate that this is, we'll put the 225 on here as well. This looks like, to me, and it's so difficult with the overnight session and into a Monday. So Friday hands looked like buyers wanted to continue this uptrend, and they're giving it kind of a go here today. Will we get a lot of back and forth, or is this going to continue to breach highs on the leg? We are up above the volume weighted average price from both these previous pivots, and we are cruising right along. Oh boy, initial impressions here. One session leading into the next. We didn't really have much deviation to work from because we're not setting a higher high here. I feel like the 10-minute chart professional buying it doesn't hold as much weight with me on the 10-minute chart, not nearly as much as it does with the 2-hour chart. I like the 2-hour chart a lot better with the professional buying indicator. And just looking at where bulls are right now, I'm going to bring my other chart in because it's a little bit more developed and we can get a clearer picture here. Boy, tough to be a buyer up here, but also tough to want to be a seller too with the way the market is. Hovering right near that 5 DMA. Boy, this could go either way, but the way I feel about it is that 2-hour chart has really got me interested in being a seller up here. Might take a little bit of patience on my part to see what the overall market wants to do today, but hard to bet against it. Even with that deviation, it's hard to bet against this, but I really want to. I really want to bet against this right now. Maybe let the buyers get it out of their system this morning and let's see where we're going to go. Tough to be a buyer. Tough to be a buyer up here. I really don't want to be a buyer up here. But over the 2.25 deviation looks relatively strong. We haven't seen a 325 yet. That would indicate. I feel safer about taking shorts over the 325 or the 325 or at the 325 with a divergence present. This divergence just looks really good, especially if we can kind of breach the high here and get a solid divergence still working for us. Somewhere down in here. I really want to bet against this today. I really do. We could see some profit taking going on here, and maybe sellers get control of that 5 DMA, but until it looks trapped under the 5 DMA, or we get a significant leg underneath the 5 DMA, I would have a hard time betting against this. Okay, morning impressions, final thought. I'm going to be patient here. I'm going to be patient because buyers are pretty stubborn right now. But I might look for an opportunity to cut the other way or to go the other way with this. Okay, that's my initial impressions of the NASDAQ futures this morning, and we'll follow up and do also a S&P 2. I've neglected putting that on the video studies for our Discord channel. Discord channel is listed in the description. Come and join us. Talk charts. Speculate with us, start the conversation, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.